pressing buttons already. You'd think I would learn. uh, let's see here before I make a big old mess. This. Alrighty. Shoot. Wonder. Let's see here. Let's see here. Hold on. 1, 2, 1, 2. Sure, I'm not hooked up to the truck radio. Sounds stupid. Second. Talk about. I'm going to enjoy my. something funny. The freaking. All right. Let me see something here. I'm going to take the earpiece off because it seems like it ain't working. It seems like it ain't. It doesn't work. Give me a one if y'all can hear me. I turned the earpiece off. One, two. Just one, two. Let's turn this down. All right. We're just going to use the whatchamacallit. Well, did you guys make the rapture? I guess we gave it all day. I guess all of us got left behind. How do you feel about that? Right. So, can you hear me, Mike? Let's see something here. I'll go out and come back. Let's see. Oh, well, I'm back. Well, someone put in there. God loves me, but hey, I know He loves me, but do I love myself? Probably not. Most of us don't even love ourselves. We act a certain way and don't even realize that all the crap that we done been through, we subconsciously hate ourselves. You know, tried to clean the windshield, but it was so nasty from all the bugs and whatnot. We got 389 miles to go. This has been on. And Mike, I'm somewhere in your area. I somewhere in your area. Not in South Dakota anymore. Not in South Dakota anymore. We're on Interstate 90 heading towards Menards. I just realized I might be buying some fencing from Menards. I got to move the one mattress off the top bunk so I can make some room for some fencing, some fence posts. It's the only place I can get them, Menards. Depending on how much they are, I might get 30 pieces. And I'm going to set up because my neighbor behind me has a fence that is tore from the floor up. I'd like to get more than 30 pieces, but I don't have the room in this truck. But I'm gonna put it on the top bunk and strap it down, which is crazy, but I did it before. Yeah. I'm gonna be while they're unloading me. I'm gonna see about buying and look at some of their lawn care stuff. See if I can see anything that um, I might look at. Want to get. I used to buy hydrangeas. That was one of the spots I bought hydrangeas from. It's close to the end of the season, so I might get some of those. Um, I used to always love going there, but it all depends. It all depends. So I guess your Wi-Fi works real good, Mike. If you're sitting in heaven, and I'll say it from yesterday. If I knew where I'm going, and I hope it's heaven, I'm not. I don't need to sell my stuff. I'm not gonna. Actually, right now, I'm just trying right now to live my life to the fullest. Um, I'm trying to pay off my bills. I'm trying to catch up. You know, I'm trying to do all of that right now. But see, a lot of people are saying it's not a racial thing. But some of y'all got to be the dumbest, dumber than a box of rocks. Did y'all hear your 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 president say that they told him you had 15 minutes to talk, but he spoke for an hour, and he just totally embarrassed the United States. Good morning, welcome in. You know, I'm surprised. I don't know. I don't know. I think the same. But as a truck driver, it's been a long time since I have done a 3,000-mile week. A long time. But today, I think I'm going to hit it. And hopefully they'll unload me really quick so I can get this on this week's paycheck. But I have done it. I'll be in about 384 miles. I'll hit a 3,000-mile week. I hope I got enough to make it to a parking spot, but if not, I don't care. I made a 3,000-mile week. I mean, I do care, but don't care. I'll get in trouble for that. I'll get in trouble for them miles. I want to ram LeBron and Jesus out of me. But that's all right. Oh, man. You know, uh, let's see. Okay, it's 56 degrees up there. And you guys do this in the north. I'm not north. I'm north. Just left South Dakota. We're heading east on 90. I think we're in Wisconsin. I should pull over to buy me some cheddar, some cheese. I'm thinking about getting me some cheddar cheese. Whatever. Oh, they don't know. If you want me to see or what you're asking me, you got to put it in all caps, so I can notice you. Mike's my moderator. I was, if y'all talking about training someone how to drive a truck, I was going to try. They asked me, but my company wants you to be super trucker. You can't have no infractions. You can't have nothing. Okay. Well, you think I might know something? I'm a million-mile driver. I made a million miles. Actually, I'm probably a million. I'm probably a million and 300,000 or 400,000. I'm probably a million and a half. I've been out here for a minute, but I have a million technically with this company. Oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna stop looking at y'all and drive. And the way I got this mounted, it looks like I'm like all on the line, but it's this weird front windshield. But it is what it is. I had a company reach out. Once again, it's been a minute. One wants to know if I would do a video on their not portable, but their paper coffee cups, which I do that because I love to have, the paper coffee cups. I got some. Um, I'd love to do a video and talk about that. What I do because it's part of my routine in here in the morning for coffee. So I'm gonna look into that one, and then and the other one is a water filter. They asked me would I do a under the sink water filter or a water pitcher. I told them, I'll do the water pitcher, but well, we'll see. We'll see. Uh, I would prefer to be back in Eastern time because this other man, I totally forgot about the live. Yeah, I've been so out of it. I totally forgot about the live. I was just getting up. Like, wait a minute, what time? Then I'm counting with my fingers. I think I'm still in Mountain. I don't think I'm in Central. Still in Mountain. And I'm like, well, I better, start the live and blah 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 blah. Yeah, I'd be looking at it like that, but I'm like, I'm not getting the hours are not getting counted. I want to give up, but I'm like, man, I've been doing this for so long, so I might as well just keep on going with it. And the wife, she's looking into Virgin Voyages, so we might be taking a Virgin Voyage either this year or November of next year. I think November next year be that. Oh, okay. Well, we ain't going. The phone heats up and everything else. So, oh shoot, okay, hold up. I'm about to make it worse. I'm making it worse. Yep, I had the heat on the windshield because it was fogging up, and I'm sitting there making it worse. So you know the routine, Michael. If I go out, just hang in there till I get the phone to cool down. God, this is so stupid. I just remembered it's got to be a better way. It's got to be a better way. I don't know what it is, but let's see. Hold on. Let's see. It's got to be a better way. I don't know what that is yet, but we're gonna figure it out. I was like, it just dawned on me. I'm talking about the phone over here, and I got the front windshield. These older trucks, Oh, Jesus. A suitcase fell again. I didn't I didn't pull it down. Oh yeah, yo. If it looks like I'm swerving for a reason. Jesus. I'm so far north, man. Even the deer and the antelope and whatever the heck be up here, they ain't even out yet. They still in the bed. Yo, it's crazy. I'm trying to be honest with you. Okay, Mike, help me out. What time is it where you're at? I thought I started. I might be in Central right now. I'm probably. I thought I was still in Mountain. I think I might be in Central. That's probably what I could. I could have drove for a minute and woke up. Oh well. Well, it's not like we do stuff the right way around here anyway. Okay, well, it looks like I got 2 hours to play. Oh, so you're in Central. Oh, so I'm in Central now. I, I thought I was in Mountain. Ah, man. Oh, well. Well, I know you was up. And I know he in background. So that's two folks. Then we got two more folks. We got a spade card game. Oh, well. Well, nobody ever said they never got anything right the first time. Oh, shoot. Lord. Calgon, take me away. I don't know if y'all remember that commercial. Good morning, Associate Mister. How you doing, man? How you doing? How you doing? I have a question for you guys today. Do you think you can overdo your religion? And I'm not saying that in a hateful or spiteful way. Do you think you can overdo it? Because you got a lot of people that get, you know, get into the position that God saves them, and they overdo it. What do I mean by overdo it? They quote Bible verses but never apply it correctly to their lives. You know, they're mean and ornery, but don't try to treat people like they want to be treated. Um, they shunned. They shun, other people. The only reason I shun a lot of these people out here that say they're homeless when they're really not. They frequent the truck stops and try to con truck drivers out of their money. I haven't ran into a professional beggar in a minute, but I'm out here. I'll find him. I'll find him. You always do. But you know, can you overdo it? Yeah, because you find out that the color of your skin, the part of the world that you're from, you're looked down upon. You have, sorry, you know, in biblical times, Jesus was considered a Jew or an Israelite, and they weren't supposed to sit with other people of other nations, but Jesus did. And Jesus sat and talked with other people, and and let them know that you were worthy of God's love, just like anybody else. Well, we'd rather we'd rather be discouraging. We'd rather put other people down and think with that we were okay. And we use that word as Christian. And somebody was talking about it on TikTok that when they were saying in the Bible that they were called Christian, he believed that it was a derogatory term. Like believers in Jesus at the time were being made fun of. You know, I don't know. I was just wondering. I'm just wondering. Yeah, he also taught that we are the church. These big mega churches, and giving every last dime. I don't know. I don't know. Giving every last dime instead of teaching us, okay, if I teach you how to budget your money, then you can give a certain amount to the church. I don't know. Not give me all your money while I'm driving a Mercedes or a Rolls Royce. And when you need something, even though you've been faithful all these years, I'm not out. The church ain't helping. Yeah, that's why. Look, everybody's trying to say that uh, the faith or the belief, all of this stuff that the Europeans brought into Africa, it was there a long time before the Europeans came. That's why they have the Ethiopian Bible. Yeah. The situation is changed because of fanatics. People hide behind the hatred that they were taught. People hide behind the hatred they were taught. Because if you look at little children, they'll play with each other and hug each other and everything. But later on, they won't give you a pot to piss in because their parents are teaching them this hatred. The parents are teaching them this. We'd rather go under than to work with other countries. We'd rather go under than to work with other countries to have a prosperous nation. Because that's what's happening. We're going under. We're going to be that, what's it, that HBO, remember the HBO show, Handmaid's Tale? That's going to be us. It's coming. You done got so fanatic. It's coming. It's sad. Hang in there, guys. I am out in the middle of nowhere. Sorry, I am out in the middle of nowhere, so if you lose signal, hang in there until I get back. Okay. Yep, yep. Another question. Another question of the day. You got adult children. Whose happiness first or theirs? Not little children, adult children. See, because I've seen it before. Now I have to deal with it. You know, I'm on my second marriage. We've been together for 10 years, married for 8, still in the honeymoon stage. But I'm finding that my son said he was doing me a favor by doing me a favor by loving, not you're not loving, but I guess honoring my wife or whatever, my new wife. And she's been nothing but light to him. She's never had any kids, so she don't know what being a parent is. But I'm not holding that against her. But she loves me. She's never been disrespectful to my son. But my son act like he's doing me a favor, and I let him know, look, you can lick these nuts because I don't care. You don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to give a rat's ass about my wife. But you need to be respectful. But he ain't respectful of nothing because he mad now. I said, hey, I love you. But if you want to believe that white supremacist guy that said all black people are stupid, that the oh boy, I don't know why I'm still talking about this mess. I need to just leave it alone. I don't know. I'm hurting because my first marriage. Let's just tell the truth. I'm hurt because my first marriage was treated me like dirt. My wife, I'm hurting because my first marriage, my wife treated me like dirt. When I finally grew a pair, I left her. But kids think it's all the man's fault. And over the years, my son was, you know, I'm not saying I'm the perfect father, never was, never will be. But my son was brainwashed into thinking that it's my fault. Nah, no, it's not. And I finally got enough self-esteem to say I ain't gonna take it. And I'm not. I'm not gonna take certain things from my wife now. But I know she cares. I know she cares. Yeah, I know, Mike. I have to accept that. It hurts. I have to accept it. Oh Lord, we swerving already. God, I just woke up. We swerving already. Yeah, we swerving already. Well, and it's funny how you spend most of your adult life bashing me, being his mother, but you married me. You was with me for 20 years, made me feel like shit most of that 20 years. But you married me. You was dumb enough to marry me. And now you're still mad. We've been divorced, what, 11, 12 years? You're still mad. Why? Because every day I'm trying to do something with my life. Trying to have a side business ain't working. Small engine repair, lawn care, it ain't working yet, but I'm trying. Trying to be a YouTube star, that ain't working. Trying to be a TikTok, that ain't working. But I'm trying. I'm not out here begging, you know. I'm driving across this United States. I was in South Dakota seeing one black person. I don't know if they're African American. They kind of look African. Probably got a job up there. I see one black person in South Dakota. I'm like, yo, I'm more of a light skinned You know, people think a double take. They wonder what race am I? Because I got a bandana on, looking like, I'm always mean mugging. I don't know. It's an automatic. I'm always mean mugging people. But I'm driving across the United States. I don't know if the camera catches it. I'm in windmill territory. It's not on that side. It's actually on the right side. You can see them flash. Those are windmills. But and I'm breaking records. This is gonna be a record-breaking run. I haven't did 3,000 miles in a minute. I don't even remember if I've ever did 3,000 miles as long as I've been out here in one pay period. But I've come close. Mm. But we'll see. We shall see. oh, oh, oh my goodness. Am I too close to these windmills that cause cancer? So I'm really doing it. I'm poisoning myself drinking a monster drink, and then I'm driving by windmills that are a quarter mile away in somebody's farm. It's Farmer John's field. That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh, really weird. Really weird. Oh, I know. No rapture windmills. I'm doomed. Someone said that the rapture was invented. Um, a Christian scholar, I wish I would have just wrote down some notes about it, but the rapture was invented in like 19 in the 1950s and the 1940s, and some guy on African Dreaming's on he's over there on TikTok. He does the long talk. And he's doing really good with it, but some guy says that every time people die, that's the rapture. What? 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 all of this stuff that we think is true, we don't realize that a lot of it's made up. Yeah, they get following to give over possessions and whatnot. But there was what is that? Um, the lady that played Uhura in the first Star Trek, her son was, I think he was a part of a cult that they thought aliens were coming to get them and pick them up, and they all cut their scrotums off. I mean, I know that there's too much information waiting for the aliens to come. What did they think they were going to feed off the nut sacks or something? Really? Come on, man. Is that desperate? Look, at that point, I would check myself into a psychiatric place because I know I'm losing it. Um, yeah, yeah. Everything is a sign, brother. You know what's a sign of? We're going to hell in a handbasket. That's what it's a sign of. That's what it's a sign of. We're going to hell in a handbasket. Sad as it sounds, that's what it's a sign of. Just like every saint, do your homework on these so-called saints. All of them, they weren't saints. Mahatma Gandhi wasn't a saint. You know, all all of these people, you know, the history was changed on them. But you find out that they did dirt too. They did dirt. They did a lot of dirt, and that's so sad. You're making these people saints for what? What? Exactly. Uh, yep, yep. That's crazy that was it, was it 97, 87? I think it's got 97. Um, man, it's like that was yesterday. Well, you know, it's so scary. Yep, yep. Figure out what the heck. Well, I woke up this morning. There was now one truck in that parking lot, and when I woke up, they were full. And I was like, wow. All these people came in the middle of the night, middle of the night. And I said, well, Time to make the donuts. Time to get back to work. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Here where you can go up to the mall and be broke and have a good time. Go into the game room for all you PS5 people. Go in the game room and watch someone else play a video game. Walk around, watch other people play video games. Go to the movie, pay for one movie and spend the day there. The next movie theater, next movie theater, next movie theater. Then walking home. You start the day walking 5 miles to the mall, then 5 miles back. You wonder why you wasn't fat because you was walking 10 miles a day. Played pole football on the street. Went home at night when the sun went down. Was gone the whole day. Going to McDonald's was a treat. Uh, White Castle, their burgers were 10 cents. 10 cents a burger. Having French fries was just fried potatoes at the time. Didn't have like 35 different ingredients in it, like Chick-fil-A does. You know, ain't that crazy? Seems like I ain't going nowhere. God. Yep, yep. What was gas then? I think it was like it was either $1 or in the 70s. Oh, you telling me, man, brother? I don't know. I think in my teens I had two abs. I I didn't have a six pack. I had a two pack. I think I had a two pack. Boy, really. I guess we're so boring this morning, Mike. We don't have even the troll is saying, nah. We don't need to talk. We don't need to mess with him. Oh boy. I'm so far north. I'm surprised I'm getting sick. Oh, and you know, the burger itself was actually bigger. If you if you open up a cheeseburger or whatever, they shrunk the burger. The Whopper was huge. Remember the Whopper was huge. They've shrunk the stuff. Even in the supermarkets nowadays, a pack of sausage or a meat, if you really look at it, like, wait a minute, this used to be bigger. It'll be like 14 to 15 ounces. Um, it ain't even not 14 to 15 ounces. They like a quarter pounder. It's not what it used to be, and they've slowly snuck it in that way. That's why they're raising the prices of food, and it's packaged even smaller. I don't understand. I want to buy a half a cow, but I can't afford it. Uh, you know, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't think it's meat. Some people think they've been growing it or whatever. I don't know what the heck. But you wonder why we're always sick because you're putting everything in there that other than what is intended for the body. And it ain't that weird. Why can't you go to Europe and have all the stuff you can't have here and people be losing weight? This country, they're poisoning the bejesus out of us, brother. Yep. Yes, sir. That's why I don't blame y'all. Y'all be going to fruits and vegetables. Hey, the wife finally, she got two grow lamps that got a remote on it. I didn't tell her to get it. She got two grow lamps, one for one of her plants at the back of the living room that's not getting any light because she don't want to open up the windows. But she's got a lamp for all of our papayas and bananas. She's got a grow lamp for that and has it set on a timer. So hopefully we're going to keep them alive. And the temp in Atlanta is only going down into the 50s. So my avocado is great. But as soon as I get home, it's time in the house. So we're going to do that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's see here. Oh, well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to cut it. Um, we're going to say good day. See you guys tomorrow. I got to pull over and see how far I got till my fuel stop. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I got to pull over and see where I'm going. Fuel stop at exit 48, but it's not in this state where I'm at right now. And gotta focus on the road instead of talking with y'all. All right, guys. I will see y'all tomorrow. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for being part of my live. Thanks for catching on the replay. And as always, I think nobody loves you, know that I love you, and God loves you. Coming up next, Wellness Sugar Mom, get your workout on positive affirmations, Eddie Lugo Studios. After that, cruising is fun at any time. We're live together with Eddie Lugo Studios and this team with the team following them. All right, you guys have a blessed day. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. And as always, just try to be a better person than you was yesterday. You know what I mean? We, the crap that we're going through nowadays is a hot mess.